Mike Perlak and Father here to entertain you with the help of, who should we sing? What song should we sing? Just a little bit of.
I don't know. I heard Cracker Back Palace over there on the radio the other day.
And I welcome you to Cracker Box Palace. We've been expecting you. I'm still getting over.
Such joy to Cracker Box Palace.
Anytime the weather changes.
To depart you.
So we found some common ground. We both agree that Biden shouldn't be giving money to Ukraine and Israel while we're suffering here at home, huh?
Yeah. Going bankrupt. And we're paying for it.
You know what?
I couldn't believe they want me to pay $500 a tax on a car they repoed 15 years ago. I don't want it. That's their problem, not mine. That's not even affecting my credit anymore after 7 years. I can't believe that. And then they cut our food stamps, now we're getting less because of this. You know what it is really. You see, all these recessions, they plan this. Somehow they make extra money in their pocket every time. Hey, now it's time
war is big
for,
business. That's why Biden went over there. That's why he did what he did. You know what he did? He knew the Republicans wouldn't agree to giving Ukraine money, and he knew the Democrats wouldn't agree to giving Israel money. So he made it a package deal. There are those that would say, he's a political genius. Whatever. That we'll see what happens. But meanwhile, we're still suffering here at home.
This is all.
But it doesn't matter if we suffer because we're Americans. We're all racist, bigoted, homophobes. So it doesn't matter if we suffer, right?
Yeah. It's a funny thing about money. You see, money is so evil that people even use it as a game. It's like okay, all right. You know how the Republican Democrats fight, like little children? I want this. No, I want this. And nothing ever gets done, But when it's money in their pockets on both sides, they pull a little sneaky.
What did I just say?
Let the world know that we're going to have a runaway meeting at 2 o'clock in the morning in the White House or in the wherever they go for these meetings. And then they run in there and they say, well, you Republicans and Democrats, open up the champagne and let's have a party, both of us. Now, how are we going to rip off all these Americans? Hey, you know what we could do, says the Republican to the Democrat. What? Let's rip off all the little people. Now, we can't change the law, says the Constitution, but we can go around it where we can get our money put in loopholes. And the loopholes? Okay. Now, it says that they can never change when they order cars. Ever since the first car was built, they said people can get what they want and say, I don't want this, fine, you don't have to have it, right? There's a law saying they can get anything they want, and if don't want it, good, they don't have to have it.
Okay.
Now we're gonna we're gonna go around this. We're gonna put the computers in first, where they have to have it. Oh, that's a great idea. And then they have to have it. Oh, yeah. See, they always think of a way to change things that benefit them. And there's nothing that the Americans can do about it. You see?
Okay.
For their pocket.
Okay, I know you can go on forever in this because you know a lot about it and everything. But I only want this video to be so long. Anyway, so... And with that wisdom in mind that you just shared there is big business in war, especially for our American politicians. You think you think, especially the last 3 decades, I say, you think AOC got into politics because he cares about, the American people? No, they get into politics because for them it's like winning the lottery. They become a millionaire. You get elected, now I'm a millionaire.
Oh yeah, big time. And for 50 years...
And that's Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin. Quote from Ben Franklin. He says, when they discover and realize they can vote themselves money, that just might be the beginning of the end. I don't know if that's the exact quote, but that's what Ben Franklin said, something to that extent, when they were writing the Constitution. When the politicians figure out that they can vote themselves money, that might mark the beginning of the end of the American experiment.
Well, it's like this. I have been in jail about 18 times, and I've seen things I could tell you and know things that I could tell you. They're all crooked cops, they're all crooked lawyers, they're all crooked judges.
Duh.
But that's cool. But that's okay. That's part of life, all right? But crooked politicians and crooked government people, that's not supposed to be like that. And it is today. You see, everybody thinks it's like monkey see, monkey do. Like when the teachers went on strike. Okay, the first strike I could see because kids were wild. They were throwing pennies at them and taking abuse.
Those vicious
but when they
pennies
started to do it every year, people were looking at that and saying, well, if they're getting away with it, we're going to get it. It's like monkey see, monkey do.
Okay.
And that's why we're in the mess today.
Again, I know you know a lot about that, and you could go on forever, but I only want this video to be so long. I just wanted to talk about one more little thing, and then we can watch this freaking movie. What is it? Love in the Time of Cleolera? Anyways, because after all, you said it's like a 3-4 hour movie. Anyways, do you know what the word succession means? That means that some states are talking about they want to succeed they want to make they want to divide the United States peacefully, not a civil war. They want to do it diplomatically, and some states will be red, some states will be blue. This is the idea. Well, I heard something interesting. You might find this interesting too, because it's kind of right up your alley. In regard to this whole secession thing. They're saying that I always badmouth the state of Illinois. I probably shouldn't do that. I really need to start badmouthing Cook County and Chicago. Cook County and Chicago want to success from the rest of the state of Illinois. And then they can elect the king and queen and put your idea into effect. It'll probably be a drug lord and whoever is his queen at that particular moment in time. But hey, your idea, you're a pioneer. Your Cook County might elect a king and queen. The king will be a drug lord and the queen will be whoever is his girl at that particular moment in time. But the point is, your plan your idea was a pioneer. I heard this from Dr. Steve Turley. He's a conservative YouTuber. I've been watching him since 2020 about, he's been right about some things over the years, he's been wrong about some things over the years, but I agree with his overall message, that's why I watch his content. But as far as Cook County and Chicago succeeding from the rest of the state of Illinois and becoming their own thing, where they elect a king and queen, do it your way, as you suggested, I say, good. More power to you. I never got anything from that Cook County. Except for you stealing my identity. I still have that ID you got with my name, your address and information. I pity any judge who would ever see fit to preach at me about me having lack of faith in bureaucracy. I pity that judge, if it ever should come to pass. Yep, I still got that state ID that you got with my name and your information. It's packed away. It's locked away in a security deposit box. But because if I ever need it, I'm gonna get it. Like I said, I may have to stick it to the legal system and even a judge one day. All right. You got anything else? Anything to conclude?
No.
You want to say goodbye, Annie? Come on. All right. Mike Barelak and Father, thank you for your time.